wake up in the morning and you know the money calling. Oh, you for work, but you know it's out your side. You for believe with us, you for hold my hand and believe, oh, cause you know it's out your side. And when you dream, no say I did for you. And when you hustle every day, many wanna go. Anything you do, I did for you. Many want. You for believe I did your side. Fidelity. You for believe with us. Fidelity. Oh, you for know I did your side. Fidelity. Yeah. Let's go. My body, when you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling. Oh, you for work, but you know it's out your side. You for believe with us, you for hold my hand and believe, oh, cause you know it's out your side. And when you dream, no say I did.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About, the platform where we discuss bold initiatives from Fidelity Bank. As I indicated on our previous episode, the month of August is our Sustainability Awareness Month here at Fidelity Bank. And so, leading to that, we'll be discussing some sustainable initiatives from Fidelity Bank. Today, we'll be talking about how we are turning waste into cash at Fidelity. In Ghana, every year, it's estimated that about 5 million tons of waste is produced. Where does this waste go? What is the impact on the environment? Your guess is as good as mine. But at Fidelity Bank, in our own small ways, we are taking steps to reduce this waste and its impact on our environment. And to do that, I have with me my colleague Ibrahim Koka, who is a Sustainable Operations Advisor here at Fidelity Bank. Hello, Koka. Good afternoon.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good to have you in our studios this afternoon.
Thank you.
So
nice
today, thank you for that compliment. Today we're going to talk about how we are converting or turning waste into cash at Fidelity Bank. But before we do that, Sustainable Operations Unit, what do you do as a unit?
So as a unit, in the Partnership, Sustainability and CSR Department, we are tasked to embed the sustainability into all the bank's internal processes and culture. So it cuts across carbon footprint reduction. Then we have waste management, that's resource efficiency, which includes reducing our energy bills and water bills. We have also the ESG integration into the bank's process and departmental policies. So each department in their policy should have an aspect of sustainability embedded in it. So we've touched on procurement. That's where sustainable procurement comes in. And we touched on other departments like properties and facilities, where we are working with them to reduce our energy bills, our water bills. So if you can see, we've started some projects in the Orange Heights where you have motion sensors in the washrooms. You have also press tap, that's time flow taps, so that in case you forget to close, it automatically closes. So that's that's some of the implementations we are having so far with the departments, which we hope it will go a long way in reducing our carbon footprints and contributing to the NDCs, which is the National Determined Contributions for Ghana.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. So we're talking about turning waste into cash. Where did this whole idea come from? How did it come about?
Okay, so this idea came about somewhere in 2018.
Oh, as far back as 2018.
A member of the archives team, where we have all our paper stuff going for waiting for retention period to pass so that we can destroy. So how is destruction done? It's destroyed either by burning or by also going to trying to shred these papers. And this is a whole tons of papers that we have to shred. Even the energy that it goes into shredding these papers is so huge. So they thought of it that it's a big problem to them. So I remember one of the team members called me and said, Coca, how can we be able to turn this thing into another product that will be useful for another company? So that is our waste, but maybe it's a resource to another company.
Yeah.
So when they said that, I said, okay, I know some recycling companies who are very good and they are doing a good job. Then I introduced them to those recycling companies, and then they started with them. So during that time, they were getting tea rolls out of that, and
Okay.
that is how it started.
That's how it started. Okay, so what were some of the challenges you encountered at the initial stage of this initiative?
Okay, so some of the challenges will be like the transportation of these waste papers to the sites. So transportation is one. Then also, if the archive unit, when they started, some of the members couldn't understand what they were doing. So we have to take time to educate staff. So those are some of the challenges were lack of awareness. So for archives, it's a visible thing to them.
Because they work with
Yeah,
lots
they
of
work with it and they
papers.
see that it's a problem to them. So those are some of the challenges they were facing.
Okay, so beyond the archives unit, how did we get it to be a bank-wide initiative?
Okay, so it became a bank-wide initiative in 2022 when the sustainability department was set up. And then we rolled it up, right, 2023, we started rolling up the waste to cash initiative. So here, what we did was to enhance it and align with what the archives unit of the operations department is doing. So we aligned with them, and then we took it bank-wide, and now it has become a household name in Fidelity. Everybody talks about waste to cash.
Okay.
And then staff are also happy about the initiative that we are doing.
Okay, so what did we do to ensure that the waste was segregated? What measures did you put in place?
Okay, so
at the various offices, departments?
So in the first thing was to do awareness training to staff. We gave awareness to staff, and then we provided bins. So maybe you get like 3 bins, and then you do maybe paper, plastic, and then organic.
Paper,
or general
plastic,
waste.
organic,
Yeah,
and these were placed at vantage points in
yeah,
the bank.
vantage points. When you come to the kitchen, you have it. Yeah. So our canteen has that, so that right from the canteen we can also segregate
it just
and
at
then
that
we
point.
train the janitorial staff for them to be able to also
Do the segregation.
very well, even if it's mixed up. They can segregate,
Okay.
and then we take it
Okay.
up from there.
So I know with every new thing there are some hitches here and there. How did staff receive this initiative?
Like we say, it's a culture shock because we are doing things and throwing things away anyhow. We were putting it in one bin. So it was a culture shock to staff. So in the beginning, it wasn't received so well, but with training and awareness, staff started appreciating what we are doing and also started contributing.
What were the results? What did they see initially that made them realize that, okay, so we're doing something good?
Okay, so when we started, after the training, and then we started gathering some of our papers and then sending it to the recycler, the staff saw we got some tea rolls out of it.
Tea rolls,
Yeah.
okay.
And sometimes it's either tea roll or cash. So sometimes we take cash, sometimes we take tea roll.
Okay.
So, or both of them, cash
Okay,
and
I have
tea
to
rolls.
see you for my share of the cash.
Yeah.
So tea
we'll
roll,
give
I'm
you
sure.
yours.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you see that the paper that I throw away every day is being
Yes,
turned into
yeah,
something good, we would have used monies to purchase these
Yes, yes.
tea rolls. But now that it's our own paper beans, we are also saving money there,
Yes.
and then we also would sell it out to these people, and they also give us money. So
Yes.
we're getting money, and we're also getting another product out of what would have just thrown away.
So they saw we did an exhibition of what we've received, and then they saw it in the canteen area, the walkways, that there is a stack of tea rolls that
Tea
I've taken.
rolls.
We've written on it, came out of your own waste. So
Wow.
they appreciated
They
it, and
appreciated
then they
it. Yeah,
started.
it will be
buying
fulfilling
more.
to see.
Yeah.
Then that way, when you have to go and throw your trash and you see that the bins are segregated, one for organic, one for plastics, one for you will be inclined to do it because you know that something good is really coming
Coming
out of this.
it,
You're
yeah.
seeing something tangible, so it's worth it. Okay, so let's talk beyond the financial gains. What are the benefits, the other benefits or the impact on the environment?
Okay, so the impact on the environment is that we are reducing our waste to the landfill. In this landfill, we have methane gases, which is also contributing to our global warming. So once we are helping to reduce waste at our landfills, we are also reducing our greenhouse gases. Yeah, so that is one. And then there is recognition from third parties,
Okay.
which we were lucky to get one in 2024. Yeah, so those are some of the benefits.
Okay. And I think-
Aside from the
yeah,
money.
I'm sure it also
and then
those
the attitudinal
initiatives-
change
Attitudinal
for
change.
staff is
yeah,
a very big
it's-
win for us.
Yeah.
Because we get some staff who are bringing in their waste from the house even to add up to what Fidelity is contributing to. Because they find it difficult to throw it away now, anyhow
Because you
in
know
the
that
house.
it can be
Yes.
turned into
A
something
resource,
useful.
yeah, sure.
Yes, that's good. Okay, so is it only paper that we are turning into cash? Because we have all forms of waste. It's not just paper. We produce all forms of waste at a bank. So are there other waste products that we are also turning into something
Yes,
good?
so we started collecting our plastic waste. The IT department, because of the awareness and what they saw we were doing, they also contacted us that they had some e-waste that they want to give us. They've given those out. So we are piling it at our holding bay. Once we get enough, we get the vendor to come for it, and the recycling starts from there.
Okay.
And then what is on the table now is the old Fidelity T-shirts that we all have.
Okay.
Yeah, so
the old campaign T-shirts that
Yeah, we are working to recall those T-shirts, and then this will be turned into we call it soundproof boards. So these soundproof boards will be used by our properties and facilities team, so that when there are refurbishments or we want to enhance our meeting room, so that when we are talking in the meeting room, nobody can hear in the other offices.
That's
So that's,
interesting.
yeah.
So these boxes, T-shirts that are
Yeah.
old T-shirts,
Yes.
old cloth, once you do a promo ends, you really don't have any need for those
Yes,
T-shirts.
sure.
So instead of using them as rags or just throwing them away, they can actually be turned into soundproof. They'll be used to turn into soundproofing soundproof boxes
we
for
can
our
even use it
offices
for
and meeting
ceiling
rooms.
as a design in our ceiling cards.
Okay.
So if we have with a white, we can do orange from our orange clothes,
Okay.
so we can interlace it with the white, and then it will give us another
a beautiful
aesthetic
blend.
design. Yeah.
Nice white and orange blend. That's good. That's interesting to know. So are we extending this initiative to our customers?
Yes, surely.
How are we doing
in
it?
this journey? Especially the SDG journeys, we are not leaving anyone behind. So what we are doing for our customers is that on our site visits, because the unit also does environmental and social management, that's risk assessment for our clients and customers. So on this, we have site visits. So when we go to the site, we engage the clients. So apart from the normal loans the clients are coming for, our customers are coming for, we are not looking at only the interest that we are getting from them, the money aspect, but we add value. So we tell them what segregation is, that we explain to them how they can do it in their own companies, how they get bins to segregate their waste. And some have started. I did a monitoring visit to one of our clients, and he said, "Koka, what you told me to do, I've started." So I saw that labeled nicely, and then they were putting plastics at one place. So those are some of the achievements.
That's nice. That must be very rewarding for you. At least what you've taught them, you are putting it into practice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so viewers, if you have any question about turning waste into cash, you can please send us a question. Either put in the comment box, send it to our DMs. Right now, I have a question from one of our viewers. Thank you for such an insightful discussion. As a customer, how can I start this in my company? Are there any companies I can speak to?
Good. It's a good question. Yes, there are companies. I can give a few leads. We have Shinefield. They are located in Tema environs, and
Okay.
they have their corporate office in Accra.
Okay.
So you can see them
So
even
we can
Accra.
connect them
Yes,
to
sure.
people who can
Yes,
actually help
sure.
them turn this
Yeah,
their
then
waste
there's
into
also
cash as
Fine
well.
Prints in Tema,
Okay. Okay.
who is doing very well with
Okay.
that. Macintosh for plastics,
Okay.
and
So we will leave their
yeah,
details
sure.
in our comment
Yeah.
section so that
Okay,
those who are
sure.
interested can contact them. We are not doing this alone. We want everybody else to also get on board. So we share their details in our comment section. You can contact them if you also want to turn your waste into cash so that you contact them. So Ekoka, I know that schools also produce lots of waste.
Okay, sure.
And we have partnership or relationship with some schools because of our Orange Impact
Great.
initiatives.
Yeah.
Are we incorporating this in the schools? Are we teaching them how they can also segregate their waste?
Yes, yes. The Orange Impact schools. I remember a year ago we are having a very good impact on them, great impact. We had an award scheme so that we see those who can upscale um, our normal waste, especially plastic, paper, what they can do with it. So there was a competition that which I was a judge on the panel. So what they did was to turn all those the plastic waste, pure
Plastics.
water, rubbers, paper, anything plastic or any waste,
Any waste.
how they can develop products from that. And some of the students came with brilliant ideas of raincoats, paper bags, plastic bags that you can carry to the market.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, so and some people came out with even a cardboard trying to mimic what the mines do. So excavators, extractors, everything that the mines do, they use that to do that.
To do all those things.
And then
Okay.
we gave marks and awarded the best school. Also, we engage schools as part of the CSR section in our unit to train them on waste segregation. And then, in addition, we don't leave them like that. We give them, donate bins to them to say, okay, color coded bins, so that you know that the blue is for paper, this
Okay.
is this for
Okay.
the school students to be able to drop in different waste into the color coded bins.
Yeah, I'm particularly excited that we are doing this in the schools because once they get it right from the onset, it makes it easy for them to grow with it. It becomes an attitude for them wherever they work, even in their homes, they can do this, and then so they grow with it. It becomes part of them, becomes a culture they form. So that's good. So Koka, if a listener or a viewer is with us and then they also want to implement this same initiative in their workplace, what advice would you give them? Having done this for a period of time, what would you tell them?
Yeah, so you can start on your own. You can start small at home. In the wake of our plastic menace, like there's pure water sachets that we have. You can start just putting your rubbers in the different bins for the waste pickers to come for. They may give you something out of it. If you don't get anything out of it, it's still your quota that you have.
Yes, you're doing
Yes,
to
for
help
the
save planet
SDGs
Earth.
and the
Yes,
NDCs
yes.
that we had. Yes, so you do that and then you can give it out to them. The joy you have in not throwing the plastic away is far more beneficial even than
Beneficial than throwing it
the-
away.
yeah,
your
the
bin
what-
gets
and
full in
money
the
that you
first
get out
place.
of it,
Your
yeah.
bin gets full, so
Yeah.
you're able to segregate for them to come
Yeah,
and pick,
yeah,
and then
so-
knowing that it will be used for something useful.
Yeah,
it's
so your
good.
bin will get filled up in a very
It
to
take
be a
a
long time
for
for
it to
that
get full, yeah,
before you
because
pay somebody to come
else
for
to-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so-
true. That's true.
And then the other aspect is if you don't also want the plastics waste at all in your home, the sachet rubber, the pure water sachet rubber, what you can do is to also buy dispenser bottles. So a dispenser in your house, so that your children can use a mug or their cup to fetch and drink. So so in that way you're also reducing your plastic consumption in the house. So
Okay.
those are a few tips.
A few
yeah.
things. I have another question here, and this is coming from Ella. And her question is, how did Fidelity convince other departments to get involved? Wasn't there resistance?
Oh yes, so there was a strong resistance at first, because my policy is ready already, it's good to go. why should I add any sustainability metrics in my policy? So it wasn't easy. You have to go around and convince the heads of department, the directors. So because this is a top to down approach. That's how you can win.
Yeah,
So we
everybody
got
has
the
to be
board involved. We
Mm.
got executive on board, and then we even have to put some KPIs of as a corporate world we understand KPIs.
Yes. So once it's in there,
yes,
you
you
make
are
sure
forced
that
to
you
do that.
it.
So
Okay.
that's how we did, and we have been able to come.
Okay, Ella, so there you have it. For us, we have buy-in from the very top, from the board, from executive management, directors, head of department, and then now every staff member has bought into it. So it won't be that easy, but you start from somewhere. Make sure that you get the buy-in from everybody, right from the top to the bottom, and then you can win this fight. Okay, so Koka, tell us, what's been the most rewarding moments for you since this initiative began?
Oh, most rewarding I can say is the attitudinal change. Yeah, that now staff can also say, come to the sustainability and say, oh, I have this at home. I want to bring it to add up to what
What the
Fidelity
bank
is
is
also
collecting.
contributing to the world, so or to the country as a whole. So
Okay.
I think I get joy in that.
You get joy.
Yeah, so
It's good to know that your efforts are yielding some positive
yes,
results.
sure.
Yes, and even for me, where I said at the marketing department, we filed for certain awards, and then you can boldly file for ESG, and they ask some of the initiatives you've implemented as a bank, and then you can boldly state that, oh, we do this, we do waste to cash, and all of that, and it's actually won at some awards.
Yeah, sure.
ESG Bank, Sustainable Bank of the Year, yes. Even this year we've won a couple of best ESG Bank Ghana. So it's good. I think it's all of these initiatives that are helping us win this award. So yeah, I think it's a good initiative.
So-
Okay, so
So in Fidelity, the resource efficiency award we got, or the operational efficiency award we got from HES, that's Health, Environment, Safety and Security, in 2024. It was just show working. They came around, they were doing their normal audit, and they saw our segregated bins,
okay.
like e-waste, and then they also saw the display of what we got out of the waste we've given out to the recyclers. That is the tea rolls that were stacked that we've displayed. So they saw all these things,
All
and
these things.
that's how come we won the award, because we've shown working. You can see, you came to site, you saw it. So it's not all about the talk and the greenwashing. This is real. You are seeing that these are segregated bins. This is what we've got out of our waste.
Yeah.
And then,
So there's evidence you can clearly see. That's good. We've won Global Finance Awards. We've won ESG awards from Euro Money as well. So it's yielding some results. It's not just internally, externally. Our efforts are also being recognized and rewarded. So that's good.
On top of that, too, when you are doing this too, you are able to get the recognition will bring finances at the long run.
Yeah.
Because the DFI is also
they are interested
in this thing. So once you put your report,
regulators are happy with us.
Regulators are happy.
BOG also has things that we have to adhere to. So
because of the sustainable banking principle that came.
Yeah.
This is also a very big win for Fidelity, because the ranking that came recently from the regulator, that's BOG. We were about 17th or so some past years, and then we placed fourth this time around.
Wow,
So
that's a huge jump.
I think the regulator too is seeing what
we are doing. That's a huge jump. Kudos to the sustainability team. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, and kudos to all Fidelity staff. We are all winning this together. Without your effort, I don't think they can do what they want to do. If they put their bins there and you don't put your waste according to the color-coded bins, we won't be able to win this award. So thank you to every staff member who is in their own small way contributing to this feat. We are very grateful. So Koka, what are your final words for viewers?
Okay, my final words is that this is not just a Fidelity thing, culture. Now we are seeing that there is value for this, and there is fulfillment.
Yeah.
So I urge everybody to start doing some waste segregation in your own small corner. Yes, if you have a company, you can start small. You can do it from maybe one of your offices. You pilot it, you see how it go. You can also do face by face. You are not supposed to do something that's a sustainability journey. You just rush and do it across all your branches and head offices at the same time.
Start little
It
by
may fail.
little.
Yes. So
Baby steps, and then gradually you
step
get
by
there.
step, then you get there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Koka. So you've heard it all. That's what we're doing at Fidelity Bank. You can also do same in your home, in your offices, wherever you are. You can start and then gradually get everybody and the people around you on board. Sustainability is everybody's goal. We're all trying to do. We all have a part to play in it. So don't just sit somewhere and say, well, it doesn't concern me. You also have a role to play. If the earth is good, if everything is well, we all benefit. This is the only planet that we have, so we all have in our own small way. Let's contribute our quota to it. Segregate your bins. If you go somewhere you see the bins plastic, don't just drop it anywhere. Pay attention. Drop it where you're supposed to drop it. In your own small way, you're helping save the planet. My name is Sarah Foreje, and I've been doing this with Ibrahim Koka. Next week, we'll come your way with another episode where we'll talk about another initiative from Fidelity Bank and what we'll be doing in the month of August as we mark our Sustainability Awareness Month. Thank you for joining us. See you same time next week. Bye.
Yeah. Let's go. My buddy, when you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling, oh, you go work, but you know it's out in your side. If I believe with us, if I hold my hand and believe, oh, cause you know it's out in your side. And when you dream, no say I live for you. And when you hustle every day, many wanna go. Anything you do, I live for you. Many want. If I believe I live your side, Fidelity. If I believe with us, Fidelity. If I know I live your side, Fidelity. Yeah. Let's go. My buddy, when you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling, oh, you go work, but you know it's out in your side.